Last night, the internet awoken, and it was not pleased with the results that an organization known as Creator Clash decided to make. See, last year, Creator Clash had its first ever event, and in this event, basically, they have big influencer, YouTubers, and creators, small and large, come together, Twitch streamers, and they all box. It's an influencer boxing event, and all the proceeds go to charity, which is an awesome event. I just think overall it's a very cool concept. This year in April is Creator Clash 2. They have all the influencers all signed up, everybody's going against everybody, but on March 23rd, I Am Froggy made this video on Twitter tagging his opponent, Chris Ray Gun. Chris Ray Gun, another creator, versus I Am Froggy, another creator. They're gonna be boxing for charity.
There seems to be substantial evidence that Chris Ray Gun is now on Adderall. Well, young man, amphetamines couldn't save Hitler, and they can't save you either. On April 15th, if I don't hurt you beyond what anybody could have imagined, I will be so disappointed in myself that I will subscribe to Anissa's OnlyFans.
After this, a day and a half later, I Am Froggy found out that he had been dropped from Creator Clash. This is 3 weeks away from the actual physical event. Actually, the internet has kind of exploded, and they're very confused. Why would you drop this guy 3 weeks before the event? And the real victim in this is actually Chris Ray Gun, because his opponent, he's been training, both these people have been training non-stop. They've put some of their own money into this. Now he's dropped from the event, all because of this video, but it doesn't stop here. There's been a change in the lineup, and Froggy Fresh will no longer be fighting against Chris Ray Gun. We will announce his replacement in the coming days. With just 3 weeks left, the countdown to Creator Clash 2 has begun. Creator Clash's goal is to make an inclusive and fun environment for creators and fans while giving back to charity. That has always been our mission, and Froggy Fresh's recent behavior does not align with that mission. We look forward to sharing this positive experience on April 15th. So Anissa, I have a question for you. Does this also include your mother or mother-in-law? Because after Froggy Fresh made that short little video about Chris Ray Gun and saying that he'll subscribe to Anissa's OnlyFans, and I need to mention this really quickly. I don't care if Anissa has an OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans. My partner has an OnlyFans. Nobody cares. This is a really lighthearted joke, and one that really should not get somebody canceled, especially nowadays. After all, Froggy is literally saying, I'm going to give your wife, girlfriend money, subscribe to her OnlyFans as a joke. This is a joke. UFC, WWE, you know, the whole point. This is called Creator Clash. These are creators clashing. Anissa is a creator. She streams on Twitch. She has a large following. It doesn't matter if she's the event organizer, the main person behind it. Smack talking is part of the game. It has always been part of the game. Isn't the time to have your fifis hurt and for charity? Because he made a joke about her OnlyFans. That is absolutely ridiculous. After all, last year in Creator Clash, it was sponsored by Fansly, another alternative to OnlyFans. Like, I don't see the issue with this. Now, the internet's doing what it normally does. It starts to speculate. People are saying, well, it's because Sam Hyde was training I Am Froggy. Sam Hyde and iDubbbz don't have the best relationship because Sam pulled a 180 and kind of threw iDubbbz off his game on a video that he was making. That couldn't be the case because, after all, there was a Twitter space last night where Harley Plays Epic Mealtime gets on stream and starts defending, and he understands why he would be dropped from the organization for attacking Anissa. Attacking. Why is it called Creator Clash if people can't clash and build up entertainment for the event? That's the whole point. Imagine WWE, imagine UFC, where there's no actual bickering, there's no smack talking, there's nothing. It'd be pretty damn boring, to say the least, right? But going back to what I said about Anissa's mom, mother-in-law, whatever, she, after this post made by Froggy, smack talking Froggy on her social media. And let's just see what she has to say. Oh, would you look at that? Froggy Fresh responded, and then she deactivated her Twitter. This tweet is from an account that no longer exists. Moist Critical even responds, I'm really disappointed by this. Kicking him for a Twitter controversy after months of training is brutal. I don't think any jokes he made intended to be mean-spirited or shit on anyone. Hopefully they reconsider this decision.
Guess what, internet? I got even more news for you. Something I didn't even say about last night. Anissa's mom also made another tweet at me. She tweeted, classic case of brain damage. Better have that looked at, along with your obviously shrunken balls. First off, when I did hit my head on them monkey bars, yeah, I did get hurt a little bit. But when I got the scan done, they said I was still smart. Second off, as far as with that second thing that you said about my privates, you have got to clean up your language. That is not good to be talking like that.
Thankfully, the internet never forgets, and you can even see she says, he wouldn't. He would have to fight if not for her. That's why, numbnuts. Hope it's not about replacing the imp.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Froggy Fresh. I going on to my Twitter today. What done I see? Anissa's mom is saying, hoping that somebody replaces that imp. Now I go onto Google to see what imp was, and they said it's a small devil. Now, I got saved by the Lord and baptized when I was about 7, so I don't know what she's talking about. But I can tell you this is a charity event. So if Anissa's mom is going to be coming up in here talking garbage about me when she don't know a darn thing about me, I don't appreciate it. We're trying to raise money for charity. If someone can come get her and take her home, give her a coat and take her home. Because I'm just trying to raise money. Thank you.
He replies, better than an imp than a pimp. Shout out your boy iDubbbz. Nisa, come get your mom. Charlie Plays Epic Mealtime also trained with Sam Hyde the year prior, so I really don't think that's the reason. I really think that Anissa took offense to the joke that Froggy made and then dropped him. And creators are coming left and right. Literally everybody in my circle is calling out this is an absolute L for Creator Clash 2, and this is absolutely a terrible, not only marketing decision to do, but it's going to hurt your brand even more for charity. In fact, another large creator known as Gideon, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, I don't know who he is, that if they reinstate I Am Froggy right now, he will do a $100,000 charity donation for reinstating him so he can fight Chris Ray Gunn. The real victim in this, I think, is the both fighters, Chris Ray Gunn and Froggy. And I genuinely can't believe that this is an actual decision that is being made. For what? Because you got your feelings hurt over a lighthearted joke? And this is like the most epitome of a lighthearted joke that there can be. And now you're in the thrust of a cancel culture situation where you could completely been avoided. What needs to do is Anissa, iDubbbz, I don't really know who's behind this. You need to put your goddamn ego aside, just throw it away, maybe take a big old chunk of humble pie bite, right, with some whipped cream, some ice cream to really wake you the hell up to realize that this is a really poor decision that you've done, and this is wrong, and this is pathetic, and this is stupid, especially if you still ignore, and this is the following morning that I'm making this video, Froggy is still not back on the roster. So I don't really know if this is a permanent decision, but if you want to make amends, if you want to do the right thing, what you need to do is you need to reinstate your fighter. You get an additional $100,000 charity donation on top of that. This is a win-win for you, and people will forget about this if you just make the right decision. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Anissa also went private, and the original Creator Clash account that tweeted this out also made it so only people who follow that account or they follow can interact, which is just, I'm sorry, that's just a really weakling move to do, to make it so only people who follow you or you follow them can reply, so nobody can actually really reply outside of quote tweeting. And then Anissa's going private on her personal account. It's just very, very unprofessional, and this is becoming a huge thing, all because of a simple choice, the wrong choice, kicking somebody out of a charity event because your feelings got hurt. That's the reality. That's what it is. And if it's not that, if it's some, oh, Froggy trained with Sam Hyde, then you should also be kicking out Epic Mealtime, because Epic Mealtime trained with Sam Hyde a year and a half prior before that. And again, the real victim is Chris Ray Gunn and Froggy, not the event itself. You can redeem this, you can fix this, just make the right choice. What do you guys think about this, though? I'm not going to be refunding my Creator Clash ticket, but I'm definitely not going to be watching it unless Froggy is reinstated as a fighter, which is a shame because I love the first event last year. Now we're on to year 2. I wish the event success, but if this is how they're going to play the game, either A, rebrand it from Creator Clash to something else. Anybody who even says, well, he shouldn't have made that joke about Anissa's OnlyFans, screw you. Watch WWE, watch UFC. Nobody is off limits, especially when you're the one behind the event. Promoters, whatever they be, they can be. Smack talk is part of the game. And if you can't acknowledge that, then maybe you shouldn't even be watching the events known as boxing, because you're leaving out a very pivotal aspect of what makes the events the entertainment. That's all I got to say. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think.